Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I'm Grant Fluff from Fletcher Sports Zone. Welcome back to another sports broadcasting video. Tonight, Week 10, the 2021-22 season will get underway as the AFC North leading Baltimore Ravens take on the AFC East bottom dweller in the Miami Dolphins. Game was played at Hard Rock Stadium. Dolphins coming into this game at 6-2. Dolphins at 2-7. Dolphins with a win will pass the Jets for third in the AFC East. If the Ravens were to lose, that would mean Cincinnati would be in the division lead if they win on Sunday. But regardless, we're ready to get this game underway. Thursday Night Football, my first Thursday Night Football broadcast. And, oh gosh, it's been a long time since I've done a Thursday night game. I know it's been a week since the last time I commentated. I've been busy with college stuff, so that'll explain that. But, it's been about a month since the last time I've done a Thursday night game, which is absolutely bizarre to think about. I know last week was Colts and Jets. I did the Bruins game over that. The week before was Packers and Cardinals. I was busy that night. And then the week before was Browns and Broncos again. I was busy that night as well. So this is my first Thursday night broadcast in about a month. I think the last time I did one was Rams and Seahawks. Maybe. Wow, that was quite a bit ago. But, so Ravens playing the Dolphins. Baltimore's favored to win by 8.5 points. The over-under, I think, was 46.5. I would take the over, and here's why I take the over. This game is going to end up being like 40-17. I do think if Baltimore scores anything under 35 points in this game, unless Lamar Jackson gets injured or whatever, I don't know what to tell you, really. But that would be pretty bad if Baltimore doesn't score at least 35. I ain't confident in Miami's defense. I mean, yeah, sure, they have Byron Jones and Xavier Howard, two very good corners. And I know that, Jerome Baker's pretty good. Jason McCourty's still on IR for the offense. So is Will Fuller and Malcolm Brown. And Devontae Parker recently was put on the IR. So that's another player gone for the Dolphins. Miami has Duke Johnson and Travis Fulgham on the practice squad. I don't think they're using him for tonight. And, of course, for the Ravens, any key injuries for them? They do got quite a few. Obviously, the majority of the running back core is injured. Dobbins, Edwards, and Justice Hill. I know Marcus Peters is out. Ronnie Stanley is out for the rest of the year. I think that injury happened last week. What was the incident with Jalen Ferguson? He got shot in his leg or something? That's unfortunate for Baltimore as well. As we get the touchback and we're underway from Hard Rock Stadium. No color rush jerseys. I kind of miss that from the Thursday night games. I used to like when they would wear the color rush jerseys. Dolphins in the regular home teals, Ravens away in their whites. Both teams coming off a win last week. Miami winning their second game, first at home against the Texans. And the Ravens won 34-31 in overtime thriller against Minnesota. Justin Tucker, 20 seconds left in OT, kicked the game-winning field goal on that one. First and 10, handoff goes up the middle. Devontae Freeman to the 29. I want to quickly announce this Ravens running back core. I already mentioned, obviously, Dobbins, Hill, and Edwards are out for the rest of the year. The three replacements are Le'Veon Bell, Devontae Freeman, and Latavius Murray. Imagine having a running back group that elite back in, 2017, 2018? Oh, my God. That would have been a nuts running back group. But obviously now it's 2021, and they're all average, unfortunately. So that kind of steals away their thunder. But here's a little handoff down to the 40. Wow! What an amazing hit! Javon Holland The Oregon rookie free safety, or the free safety out of Oregon, rather, absolutely laid out Devin Dury, who got the handoff up a forward pitch, and what a hit by Holland. Boom! What an explosion. Baltimore still gets the first down, but at least I'll shift momentum a little bit, hopefully, in favor of Miami. They put Mark Andrews in motion. Jackson will throw to the left, caught, and a gain of 7. That is going to be on the catch. Number 12. Is that Rashad Bateman? It is the rookie making the grab. I think that's his second career game, maybe third. Ravens have the second overall offense, first in rushing as you'd expect. Rookies Brown, Sammy Watkins, the two main receivers, Mark Andrews and Nick Boyle, the two main tight ends. Second down and 3 for the Ravens, gain of 7 on Jackson's first throw. Here's the handoff up the middle. Freeman lost his balance, still fighting, got the first. What a run by Devontae Freeman. He kind of got tripped up there. I thought his knee hit the turf. I guess not. Forward progress. They'll give him the first. We'll take a look again. He's trying to go up the middle. Yeah, he eventually slipped. Was he down? He may have been down. Yeah, they're probably going to review this. I thought he was down right there. Yeah, he's touched, I believe, before the line of scrimmage. So they got to count as a first down. Well, that's very interesting. I thought if you were down, once your knee hits the ground and you were down, or hit by a player, the play was blown dead. But Freeman got to keep on going, get 14. Well, I'd say Freeman having one heck of a drive here. Sean Elliott out for the season, as well as LJ Fort and Ronnie Stanley, like I mentioned, and obviously the two running backs, Dobbins Edwards and Marcus Peters. Yeah, all those injuries occurred back in the preseason. Well, majority. Not all of them, but majority. So 10, they put Bateman in motion. Ball placed at the 29. Andrews put in motion. And Jackson will keep it himself. Will take it to the left and a little juke. And he steps out of bounds after a gain of a yard. And he and Christian Wilkins say good evening to each other on the sideline. Dolphins defense ranked 30th overall. And really, it could be better. That linebacking core is fantastic. Extremely underrated with Baker, Landon Roberts, who had the pick 6 against the Raiders, and Andrew Van Ginkel. And even the secondary is pretty good. Jones, Howard, Brandon Jones, Javon Holland, a good rookie, and Nick Needham, and of course Noah Igbenogany as well. I don't know why Miami's defense has been struggling all year. Here's Jackson on 2nd and 9. He'll complete to Hollywood Brown and Marquise Brown. Push back. And he'll get about 3 on that one. Brought down on the play by Landon Roberts, and it's going to be 3rd down coming up. Miami has a good team on paper. They finished 10-6 last year. Maybe thought that this would have been the year they would have played okay. They would have been 2-7, but they would have been all right. But Tua's been injured. We'll get to that in a second. Jacoby Brissett is the Dolphins starting QB tonight. But Tua's been getting hurt. Lost quite a few close games, but Jason Sanders isn't even as good as a kicker as he usually is. So something's up with the Dolphins. Jackson will keep it on 3rd and 4. There is a flag, and play is blown dead. Jackson was about to get tackled by Jerome Baker if they didn't blow that one dead. Penalty against the Ravens. Ronald Thorbert, our referee, 12th season as an official. First flag goes against Baltimore. 3rd and long coming up. Here is the 3rd down 9 off the penalty. Jackson, under immediate pressure, chucks one up in the end zone, and he overshoots Sammy Watkins. And on the coverage there was, I think that was Justin Coleman on the coverage. That was Holland off the safety blitz. And Jackson threw that one out of bounds. So here's Justin Tucker. 90.8% field goal percentage. That's the highest all time. This one from 46. This is usually routine. The former Texas A&M rookie. What do you know? Down the middle. Justin Tucker doing what he usually does. And the Ravens strike first. It's 3-0 Baltimore. I don't know why I'm trying to say it using my Boston accent right now, but at 9:48 to go in the first, 3-0 Ravens over the Dolphins. All right. Just respond to something real quickly here. Probably take a break actually during these commercial breaks. I feel wicked tired for no reason. Bruins and Oilers are tied at 2. Let's take a look at the rest of the NHL scores. Kings and Senators scoreless. Canadians and Flames tied at 2. Devils up 1-0 over the Islanders. Penguins and Panthers tied at 1. Capitals have a 2-0 lead over the Red Wings. The Sharks have a 1-0 lead over the Jets. And the Predators and Blues are scoreless. Canucks and Avalanche at 9. Wild Golden Knights and Ducks Kraken both starting at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. We have some college football on tonight. 25th ranked Pitt beating North Carolina 17-0. Take a look at the NBA scores. Only one game going on right now. Raptors and 76ers tied at 68. Pacers and Jazz starting in about a half an hour. Heat and Clippers starting in about 2 hours. Tucker out the 46-yard field goal, ending the 9-play, 47-yard drive for the Ravens. 5 minutes, 12 seconds. Here's a kickoff by Tucker in for a touchback. And we get to see Jacoby Brissett, who is making his 4th start as a Dolphins QB this year. He started last week against Houston, played his best game of the season. Again, it was tough for the Dolphins earlier when Tua Tagovailoa injured his knee. So we get to see Brissett again, number 14. Hearing him this is 54th career game, I believe. Put Durham Smythe in motion. Put Jalen Waddle, the rookie, in motion as well. Inside handoff, Myles Gaskin. Run forward and get 3. Marlon Humphrey along with a couple other Ravens. Combine on the tackle for only a gain of 3 for Gaskin. Jacoby Brissett on the season, 1,127 yards, 64.4 passer rating. Our completion percentage, 79 passer rating, 5 touchdowns to 4 picks. 2nd down, 7. Put Gaskin to his right, and they'll throw the screen. This one's going to be caught. Nice couple of nice jukes here by Albert Wilson. Look at this. Albert Wilson with some nice moves, and they'll pick up about 12 and a first down for the Dolphins. Not a bad little screen here by Brissett. Some pretty nice moves by Albert Wilson. Able to shake off one tackle, juke to the left, juke back to the right. Juking out Calais Campbell, one of the Ravens. The other one, I believe, was Chuck Clark. So 1st and 10 now at the 44. Here's Brissett. And they fake the inside handoff. Brissett going to step up in the pocket. Launch one for Mike Kasich, who had and dropped it. Good coverage by Marlon Humphrey. 2nd and 10. Brissett throws his first incompletion. That Wilson catch, by the way, went for 16 yards. And we got 2nd down and 10 coming up. I mean, Kasich going up one-on-one against Humphrey. That's probably the most even matchup we're going to get tonight. Is Humphrey versus Kasich, and Humphrey able to swat that one away from a tight end who had 2 amazing one-handed catches last week against Houston. Put Ab Shaheen in motion, and they'll hand off to Gaskin. He goes up the middle, and he'll only pick up a yard going shoulder first, making a 3rd down and 9. Take a look at the rest of the Dolphins' offense, ranked 30th. Just like their defense. Offense is still young, of course, without Tua for another week. He's serving as a backup tonight. Jalen Waddle, the rookie receiver out of Alabama's done well. Could be doing better. But they are decimated with injuries. Will Fuller, Allen Hurns, and Preston Smith, primarily the injured receivers for the Dolphins. Looks like Preston Williams isn't on the injured reserve list on my roster, but it's good to know he's not on IR, but I still believe he's inactive. He just hasn't been doing much anyway. Brissett steps into a sack. And there is a sack for the Ravens. It's going to be Oa again, the sack. 4th down coming up, and we will get to see the new Dolphins punter, Michael Partley, who was a former Carolina Panther. But this is a good rush here by Oa, able to get through left side of the line, faking out Morgan Hunt. Or Robert Hunt, rather. And I guess the sack on Brissett. So here's Partey out to punt. This one's going to be a nice kick. It's going to land around the 25, and that's where it lands out of bounds. 7:08 to go in the first. Ravens coming back out. We'll head to commercial break. I'll be back when we resume. As we head out of commercial break, it is 3-0 Ravens. And they'll get the ball back here after forcing a punt by Miami. So here is Jackson. Baltimore playing in their second primetime game this season. First was in week 2 when they beat Kansas City in their first one of the year. And this is Dunnery falling for the first down. Actually, third primetime game. That's right, because in week 1 they played the Raiders on Monday Night Football. Trying to see if they played another one. They may have. Did they play another Monday night game? I don't think they did. Yeah, I think this is their third primetime game. That's pretty good for Baltimore, though. You got 3 primetime games in the first 10 weeks. That's something good right there. Baltimore, of course, they've only been a team since, they relocated from Cleveland to Baltimore in 96, and they only won 2 Super Bowls. They've had a few Hall of Famers, and now the league MVP, Lamar Jackson, of course, he won MVP in 2019. Here's Freeman picking up 8 on that carry. Second down coming up. Second down and 2. Monte Freeman, longtime Falcon running back, and then last year he signed with the Giants, got released, signed with the Bills during the playoffs this offseason. He was with the Saints, got released on cut day. Ravens picked him up after the injury. I think it was when they announced that Gus Edwards was injured was when they picked up Freeman. And he's been the RB1. And look at Freeman again up the middle. Needed 2, got 4, and a first down for Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, 44 straight games with a touchdown. That's the longest active streak. Well, that's going to happen when you're a running QB. Five first downs to 1 in favor of Baltimore. They fake it to Freeman here on 1st and 10. Jackson down the middle, and it's Andrews. He just zipped it. And they'll pick up about 15 on that one. Jackson down the middle to Mark Andrews. And former Pro Bowl tight end will make the grab for the first down. Jackson begins the day pretty well. Only 1 incompletion so far. And that was best throw Jackson's made all night so far. Perfect spiral down the middle, and he is 4 for 5 for 37 yards and a few rushing yards as well on top of that. They're going to set Freeman and Patrick Ricard, the fullback, to the left and right, and they're going to hand it off. They're going to fake it to Freeman. Jackson runs up the middle and gets clobbered after a gain of 2. I mean, nice QB option there by Jackson, but he ran through the middle. It was a very fullback-like run. And now we got 2nd down 8 coming up for the Ravens. (92-12) total yardage in favor of the Ravens. Time of possession lopsided as well. Over 8 minutes for the Ravens. 2 minutes 40 seconds in favor of Miami. Here is Freeman. Takes the handoff to the right, and he gets smushed. Emmanuel Ogbah with the tackle. It's going to be 3rd down and 9 coming up here for the Ravens. Baltimore, they can convert a first down. They could pretty much kill off the majority of this first quarter clock. I should mention I'll be staying on until halftime, which halftime probably won't be for about probably a little under another hour at the rate we're going, but it'll still probably be in about 40 minutes. So, yeah, I don't like to sit through a halftime just to commentate the first 3 minutes of the second half. At that point, I'll just head off. But here's Hollywood Brown on 3rd and 9, and he lost the ball. He got about 5, lost possession. This is going to be huge, but Baltimore is in field goal range, so if Miami recovered the fumble, they could at least avoid a field goal attempt, but it is Raven football, and there is Howard is punched out by former Eagle and Patriot Eric Rowe, and I thought Byron Jones was going to fall on it, but great coverage there by Bateman. How about that awareness for the rookie? Able to fall on top of the fumble and avoid any harm. Yeah, it was Brandon Jones who almost got the fumble recovery but did not. So 48 yards. Tucker trying to go 2 for 2 on the night. Made his first one from 46. Sam Cook, longtime punter, is the holder. Tucker shifting, no good. Missed it to the left. That's rare. That is rare. Justin Tucker. Good snap, good hold, everything. Oh my goodness. The rare missed field goal for Tucker. It remains 3-0 Baltimore. That could be a momentum swing in favor of Miami. All right, I realize that I probably will be taking, I'll still be taking breaks for commercial breaks here and there. But for right now, we gotta go over some NFL news. And there was quite a bit of news today in the NFL. We'll begin with some minor MLB news. The Yankees re-signed pitcher Joel Rodriguez to a 1-year, $1.2 million deal, and pitcher Joakim Soria retiring at age 37. Now we get to the big NFL news. First and foremost, Cam Newton is back on the Carolina Panthers. Signed a 1-year deal worth up to $10 million. $4.5 million is guaranteed. Of course, Newton gonna not play this week, but he is projected to play week 11. Sam Darnold's out 4 to 6 weeks. Honestly, if Cam Newton performs well in this later half of the year, I think Newton is going to stay in Carolina and Sam Darnold's out the door. That's what I personally think. If Newton played like he did with the Patriots last year, I don't know. They may stick with Darnold. They may just try to draft someone and trade both Newton and Darnold. I don't know what the plan's going to be there. If Newton actually struggles, like played how he did last year, or really plays like Darnold, they're just as good, if not like a smidge bit better or worse. I don't know what the deal is going to be there. But I will say, yeah, Newton could definitely become the starting QB for the Panthers again if everything is done right. And, he performs. I'm not saying he has to go 2015, 2018, but like if he played like he did the brief parts we've seen him in like 2018 and 2020, or 2019 rather, that would be a cool idea. We'll see. But we'll see what the Panthers do there with Cam Newton. Again, I think he's going to start over Sam Darnold for the rest of the year. Whether Newton's good or bad or whatever, I still think as long as Newton's not absolutely horrible, they're going to go with him. And Odell Beckham Jr. signing with the Rams. Pretty huge news there as well. OBJ going to Los Angeles. First and 10, Brissett fakes it to Gaskin. Brissett steps up in the pocket, and he throws that one away to the Ravens bench. Second and 10 coming up. We take a look at Jacoby Brissett. His first career start was in Week 3 on Thursday Night Football. Back in the 2016 season, the Patriots shut out the Texans at Gillette Stadium. Jacoby Brissett didn't throw his first career touchdown that night, but he did get a pretty sick first career touchdown, which was a rushing touchdown. And yeah, Brissett won his first ever game on Thursday Night Football. There's your random information of the day. That was during the Tom Brady Deflategate. Jimmy Garoppolo got hurt type of, all that happened. The rookie Brissett won his first career game, and then lost his next career game against Buffalo as Gaskin lost the third down coming up. Interesting about Brissett, his first career start, Patriots win a shutout. Brissett's second career start, which was the following Sunday against the Bills, 16-0 loss. I think that was the first time in history a quarterback got a shutout and lost in a shutout in his first 2 career games or something. I remember reading a while back, which is very interesting. But he didn't throw his first career touchdown until he was with the Colts then. Wow. Oh, safety blitz for the Ravens here on 3rd and 11. They throw down the middle. Kasich made the catch, lost the ball. And refs are going to signal incompletion, as that was Geno Stone on the fumble recovery. But again, they didn't mark it a fumble. 4th and 11. That's going to be a 3-and-out for Miami. And out comes Michael Party for the punt. So minute 7 to go here in this first. We'll see another punt. Party to punt. And this one's going to be fair caught by Demery at the 23. 59 seconds to go in this first quarter, and we will head to commercial break. I'll be right back when we get back to action. All right, 59 seconds left into the quarter. Ravens still 3-0, but Tucker's 1 for 2 on the night. Made his first field goal from 46, missed the second one from 48. Ravens starting this drive at the 23. They're going to fake it Freeman. Jackson going to step up. He's going to launch one down the left side for Hollywood Brown, and Holland able to get the pass deflection. He's definitely been the MVP for the Dolphins so far. Unreal coverage here on Hollywood Brown. I mean, this guy who broke up a pass where he was about 10 yards behind the play, able to rush back in time, get the pass deflection on Marquise Brown. So now Brown's put in motion here on 2nd and 10. Also, Scott, where that Brandon Carlo has scored for the Bruins, and they lead the Oilers 3-2. There's a little hockey update for you as we get 2nd and 10. Jackson will fire over to the left. That one's going to be caught, and Brown's brought down after a gain of 3, maybe 4, depending on where they spot it. 40 seconds left in the first. And I'll actually give Brown 5 on that one, so 3rd and 5 coming up. That would really stink for Baltimore if they're going to give Miami the ball back before the quarter even ends. Ravens, by the way, in the first quarter, they've struggled all year. 57% completion percentage. No touchdowns to 2 picks, but Second, third, and fourth quarter comes on. Baltimore, really Lamar Jackson just plays significantly better. Jackson to take the snap here on third down. 5, and down he goes. He gets sandwiched. And that was a ginormous sack for Van Ginkel and Jalen Phillips combining on the sack. Jackson hammered on that one. We're heading to commercial break. That's the end of one. Baltimore still up 3-0 over Miami. Sam Cook punt to occur when we come back. All right. Punt from Sam Cook. This one is drilled to the 37-yard line. Jalen Waddle back for it. Waddle with a nice juke to the 40, and he steps out of bounds at around the 43. So 11 seconds into the second quarter. Let's see Jacoby Brissett again. Just telling you a little bit of information about Brissett. The last time he was up, his first career win was on Thursday Night Football against the Texans. He has now defeated the Texans on all 3 teams he has been with. That's right. Patriots, his first career game. He's beaten the Texans as, of course, when he was a member with the Colts. And he has now defeated the Texans as a member of the Miami Dolphins. His first ever win as a Dolphin. And there is a little end around for Albert Wilson. A gain of 6. It'll be second down and 4 coming up for Miami. They'll give him 5. There's Josh Baines on the tackle. Look at this Ravens defense. Lace Campbell in his second year with the team. So is Patrick Queen. Tyus Bowser got an extension during the offseason. Again, the secondary is pretty banged up other than Humphrey. Here is Wilson, and he's brought down at the line of scrimmage by Baines. And it'll be third down and 5 coming up. John Harbaugh, gotta love what he's seeing out of this team right now. Harbaugh this season, total yards per game, 374 in total passing yards per game, 282. Those are both worse in the Harbaugh era. He was hired by Baltimore when? 07 or 08? I think it was 08, but it could be 07. Don't quote me on that. Either 07 or 08 was when Jim Harbaugh became the head coach of the Ravens. 3rd down 6. Brissett steps up into pressure. I didn't have a chance. Looking for Kasich. And it's incomplete. 4th and 6, and we'll see a punt. So 3rd punt, 2nd 3 and out for the Dolphins. And offense is looking sluggish, and you kind of expect this. Brissett wasn't officially named the starter until about 3 hours ago. It kind of sensed that obviously Tua wasn't going to play after last week. But Brissett's a capable backup. Not showing it tonight, though. This is a pretty good punt, and this one's going to bounce at the 20 and take a roll to the 16 where it's down by Noah Igbenogany. So it remains 3-0 Ravens as we'll head to commercial break. All right, I'll take a break for this one, and then probably next one I'll stay for it. But see you guys in a couple of minutes. Back in action here, 1st and 10. And a gain of nothing for Devontae Freeman. Dan Marino in the crowd tonight. Of course, Dolphins QB from 83 to 99. First ballot Hall of Famer in 2005, where his son inducted him in. Or at least was his guest speaker during his Hall of Fame induction. Tired as the NFL all-time leading passing leader, but boy, have Drew Brees and Tom Brady came along and smashed that record. Here's 2nd and 10 for Jackson. Ball plays at the 16. They fake it to Freeman. Ball thrown, tipped, and nearly picked. Looking for Brown. Is nearly intercepted by number 29. That's Brandon Jones. 3rd and 10 coming up for the Ravens. Baltimore now 6 for 9 passing for 49 yards. Yeah, Jackson could be having a little bit of a better start right now. I'm kind of shocked he isn't having a better start. Again, this is a game I would have took the over on 40-plus points, but it looks like I'm going to be wrong on that unless Baltimore can actually start to pull away here. Very surprised with how good Miami's playing. I don't know. We could have another Jaguars-Bills game in our midst here. I don't know. Jackson will fire over to Freeman, and he gets hit, and he's brought down by Eric Rowe. So it's going to be 4th and 4, and we're going to see a Sam Cook punt. I just realized if Miami wins this game, they've technically won more games this week than they did the entire season heading into this game. Because obviously you win on Sunday, then you win on Thursday, you get to 3-7, you win out, you make a wild card spot. No, okay, I don't think Miami's going to be winning out or making any wild card spot anytime soon, but this will definitely be the win of the season so far if they were to knock off the Ravens. I mean, they beat the Patriots in week 1, which if Damian Harris didn't fumble inside the red zone, Dolphins probably lose that game. And then, of course, they beat the Texans. I think if they face a pretty – basically anyone else besides Detroit, they probably lose that game too. All right, 11:32 to go in the second. I'm not going to step aside for this one because I don't want to bore all of you during every single commercial break. So we have a college football game on. Pittsburgh beating North Carolina 23-7 in the first half. My friend who actually likes Pitt, he was trying to convince me that, I know you were going to commentate Thursday Night Football, but you should commentate the college football game instead. Oh, yeah, sure. Let me pass up on a 3-0 game for a 23-7 game. Like, no. I would – it's going to either have to be the Florida Gators or BC Eagles for me to, want to commentate a college game over a professional game. I'll obviously commentate college games. I've done them before, but – over professional games, I don't know. Bruins still leading the Oilers 3-2 again. Brandon Carl's got the game-winning goal on that one so far. The Devils beating the Islanders 2-0. A little jump scare there for New York. Maybe they can get going. Trying to spoil J.G. Pajot's birthday today, I guess. I don't know. Oh, 3-0. What the heck? The Devils just scored again. Oh, geez, Louise. This is not looking good. Yeah, the first goal was by the third goal was by Dawson Mintz here. First goal was by Kokinen? Never heard of him. Second goal was by Tom Tatar. Third goal by Dawson Monsieur. All right, Devils beating the Islanders 3-0. Flames and Canadians tied at 2. I picked Calgary to win that game, yeah. Flames and Canadians 2-2 in the Battle of Canada. The Kings have a 1-0 lead over the Senators. Panthers and Penguins tied at 2. Yeah, that's projected to be a good game. The Capitals being the Red Wings 2-0. Dmitry Orlov and Lars Eller had the 2 goals in that one. Sharks and Jets tied at 1 in the second. Blues have a 2-0 lead over the Predators in the first. And Canucks and Avalanche just getting underway. Obviously still scoreless. Take a look at Mark Clayton and Mark Duper. Former Dolphin receivers from the 80s and 90s there, along with O.J. McDuffie and Irving Fryer. Oh, my goodness, Dolphin fans from the 90s. You getting blast from the past yet? I don't know. Wilson with the play action. They fake it. Brissett will dump it over the middle, and that one's going to be reeled in. Wow, Patrick Queen laid out Ahmad. I think that was his first snap of the game for Solomon Ahmad. I think that was his first snap. Got the 9 yards off the completion, but he got rocked by Patrick Queen afterwards. Here's a 2nd down and 1 coming up. They're going to keep Ahmad in at running back. They are going to put Sheehan in motion, and the handoff will go up the middle. Ahmad will go down to the 48-yard line. First down. Dolphins have 15 total yards on, at least heading into this drive, they have 15 total yards off of 11 plays, all drives resulting in punts. They got a first down here, third play of the drive coming up, but they got to try to at least get first down, get something going. That first down by Ahmad right there, just the second first down of the night for Miami. They fake it. Brissett, run away, gets hammered. That one's caught. Gain of 12 for Jalen Waddle and a first down for the Dolphins. Rookie receiver getting open on the right side of the field, working up against number 42 there for Baltimore. But it was pretty good play there by Marlon Humphrey. Oh, geez, Humphrey should not be playing that far in zone. You got to get closer to Waddle there. Waddle makes the easy play. Now Dolphins finally getting a groove. They are in safe field goal range with about another 5 yards. Now put Wilson in motion. Brissett will take the snap as play clock just expires. But they're going to hand it off to Ahmad. The play will count and they'll get 2. Definitely should have called delay of game against Miami there, in my opinion. Set an empty backfield at the 33. Takes the snap. Brissett's going to fire. Short throw. Caught. Gain of 4 for, wow, is that Isaiah Ford? It is Isaiah Ford. That's a name I haven't heard of in a while. He was drafted by the Dolphins. Then he got released. And then he was on the Patriots. Got released by the Patriots. Then was on the Dolphins again. I don't know. Isaiah Ford's had a weird NFL career, but gets a 4-yard catch there. His first catch of the game, the third down and 1. How come Isaiah Ford can get a catch, but Hunter Long can't? Hunter Long is a rookie tight end out of Boston College. He has 1 target on the season. Feed him the ball. They fake it to Gaskin. Brissett's going to go up top. Oh, what a catch by Shaheen. Is he down? He is. Ball will be placed at the 5. First and goal for the Dolphins. Adam Shaheen only cost Miami a 6th-round pick to Chicago. Working up against Chuck Clark. Pretty good coverage here by Clark. But the tight end's just taller and stronger. And they'll make the nice adjustment, make the catch, first down and goal to go for the Dolphins here. I think they're going to down him at the 6. And they'll mark him at the 5. Dolphins red zone offense, 62%. That's 13th ranked in the NFL. They fake it to Gaskin. Brissett rolling out to his right. Gonna pump. Gonna run. Brissett will get a yard. And now we will see probably this one get called back for a penalty against Miami for whatever reason. Let's see. I'm going to call that hole on Smythe. Yep. Smythe brought Bowser down to the ground. Yep, grabbed the jersey. Can't do that. Jordan Smythe, 4th-year tight end, Notre Dame, getting called there. So it's first and goal now at the 15. Well, at least Miami doesn't lose it down, so I guess that's a positive that came out of that. Longest attempt we've gone without a commercial break in the game, I'm pretty sure. Brissett fires down the middle, and it's tipped and incomplete for Clark. On the coverage on Kasich, it's 2nd and goal. We have practice at 6 to 7:30. If you're talking about Power Skate for tomorrow, we can film it when you get – there's this, Alex. If you're talking about Power Skate for tomorrow – we can either film it whenever you get back. We can pre-record it and put it on Saturday, or we can just record it Saturday afternoon. Yeah. That's up to you, I guess. I'm kind of cool with whatever. This is caught. Gets gain of 2. Shaheen on the catch. Yeah, we can film Power Skate tomorrow whenever you get out of practice, or again, we can just do it Saturday afternoon. I don't know if I think I'll be busy in the evening, but we can do it like Saturday afternoon at like 12 or 1. That should work. All right, 3rd and goal now for the Dolphins. Ball placed at the 13. Waddle put in motion. And we're set. Now lob one for the end zone. That one's overthrown. Everett on the coverage of Preston Williams. Well, at least they finally targeted him. And it's 4th and goal. All right, yeah, no problem. Just I can't do it really tomorrow until before 7. And yeah, I can't do it Saturday night, and I'm going to pretty much be busy all day Sunday. 31-yard attempt by Sanders, and he nails it. So Dolphins finally cash in. It's only a field goal, but at least they score. 3-3 in the AFC battle. All right, we're heading to commercial break. I will step aside. Kickoff by Sanders. This one will land inside the end zone. Return by Dunry out to the 20. Well, I would have taken the touchback. He'd obviously go out to the 29. Let me know in a couple minutes. That's okay. Yeah, just let me know before, like, tomorrow during school, I guess. So, got a little score update for you. The Oilers have taken a 4-3 lead over the Bruins. Goals were scored by Leon Draisaitl. Oh, Draisaitl scored them both. Cody Cece and Duncan Keith getting the assists on the fourth goal. Still 8 minutes left at that one. Maybe if this game by miraculous chance ends, well, if we go into halftime and if the Bruins and Oilers game goes into overtime, I'll do bonus coverage for the Bruins game. But at the rate we're going out, I think the Bruins game's going to end before that. And if it does, it's definitely going to be an Edmonton win. And I will not be happy about that. But Mark Andrews gets 13 yards. And another first down here for the Ravens. Good play action. They faked it to Le'Veon Bell, and Andrews was able to get kind of open. Brandon Jones got the tackle. But nice first down. Andrews, 44 catches, 588 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the year. Not really Pro Bowl. Well, he's got quite a bit of yardage, but not too much touchdowns. Bell with a yard. Make it second down and 9. Of course, Bell, former Pro Bowl running back with the Steelers, was probably the best running back in the league from 2015 to 2017, and then he obviously had a contract dispute with the Steelers. Did play with them in 2018, signed with the Jets in 2019, burnt every single bridge in the book. Joined the Chiefs in 2020, burnt every single bridge under the freaking He was treating Andy Reid with so much disrespect last year. It was driving me crazy. And I was on the Ravens, as this one's tipped by Agba and incomplete, or Agba rather, with the bat. Third down and 9 coming up. Yeah, Le'Veon Bell was not making me happy. I mean, I never really liked Le'Veon Bell anyway, but the fact that he passed up $30 million to play with the Steelers and then had a second chance, made a Super Bowl with the Chiefs, and proceed to lambaste the coach that led him to his lone Super Bowl appearance. Mind-boggling stuff. Ravens are over 4 on third downs, by the way. They got a 3rd and 9 here. Jackson's got to throw the quick screen. That's not going to get you the first. No, it's only going to get you 2 yards. Xavier Howard with the stop on Brown. I mean, what is Baltimore doing? Why are they playing so vanilla? Screen pass on third down? Are we watching the Jaguars? Are we watching the Eagles? Are we watching the Baltimore flipping Ravens here? Oh, my goodness. What happened to this electrical offense? They're doing nothing tonight. Baltimore should have it. The last time the Ravens played in Baltimore, last time the Ravens played the Dolphins in Miami, Baltimore scored 59 points. Week 1 of the 2019 season. Here's Sam Cook out to punt. And fair caught at the 11 by Holland. Howard took a stop on Brown. 3:56 to go, second quarter. All right, I'll stay out for this commercial break, and I'll probably head off for the 2-minute warning. Maybe this game will go into halftime before Bruins and Oilers ends. I don't know. There's still 7 minutes left in the Bruins-Oilers game, so we'll see. Let's see here. Looks like the Oilers have the McDavid line out right now. Oh, that's a death sentence. Nick Foligno's back, though. He delivered a good check on Duncan Keith. There you go. All right, Bruins coming up 3-on-2 the other way. Pass. Oh, in the slot, McAvoy over to Foligno. Oh, good save there by... Oh, my goodness. That's Skinner? Stuart Skinner? I don't even know the Oilers goalie is. Mike Smith's been injured for the past, 3 weeks. And whenever I think of an Oilers goalie, I'm like, Cam Talbot. No, he's on the Wild. Talbot hasn't played in the Oilers in, 3 years. So I don't know why I always think of him when it comes to Oiler goalies. But anyway. All right. I'm sure the Ravens-Dolphins game's like halfway through the commercial break. I'll head back in a minute. Grizzly to no sack. His shot missed blocker side, and Bruins are playing Harlem Globetrotters over here. This is not good. Puck bounced off the board. Ooh, good check in the corner by Antoine Blythe. Oh, yeah, because Frederick's hurt. And a save by... Oh, Koskinen there. Yeah, that's right. They got Koskinen. Finland goalie. All right, back to football. Let's see. We're not even out of the commercial break yet. My God, NFL. Hurry up with your commercial breaks. Oh, yeah, let's advertise the Cowboys and Falcons. Ooh, what a game. Let's see. Am I commentating football this Sunday? I hope so. It looks like I'm going to be busy again during the 4 o'clock window. But again, if I can squeeze in a 1 o'clock broadcast, I will. Brissett will run, pumps, and he'll pick up 3 before getting shoved out of bounds. As we can look right now, is there a game I'm interested in commentating? Browns and Patriots would probably be the game I do. I could probably commentate that game. However, if the game goes into overtime, I mean, I could pretty much commentate that game up until about 4:15, and I'm gonna have to stop to make my destination by 5. But yeah, game lasts. If the game ends for 4:15, I can commentate that. Waddle incomplete, 3rd down and 6. Looks like Brissett is up with his hand. He just gave someone on the sideline the thumbs up, but I think his hand might be hurt. Yeah. And I think it may have hit off a helmet of a Dolphin lineman. 2 of the backup. The 3rd string is, oh my gosh, the man who's been on a million practice squads, Jake Goodalla. He's on Miami's practice squad as well. This is a throw caught by Waddle. Dives for the first. And does he have it? Is he going to be a yard short? He's a yard short. We'll see a punt. This was not a good spotting by the officials. So that was way closer than what he was. Oh, definitely. Yeah, they're going to have to respot that. 4th and 1. Well, we'll see a punt. I don't agree with that. I felt like he made the first, but I guess he didn't. So they get 4th and 1. Of course, it is within 2 minutes, so they can review it. While pleading his case, that's a 1st down. I think Miami's going to challenge? Or are they going to say 1st and 10? Now the Fox scoreboard says 1st and 10. I'm confused. They have to be reviewing it. Although it did look like a 1st down to me, it did look like there could have been evidence why he didn't. This is interesting. All right. Rams 57 rushing yards. Dolphins with slightly more passing yards, though. There you go, Jacoby Brissett. If you have dual Lamar Jackson, they'll do you wonders. There's a handoff, Gaskin, and it's going to be 2nd down and 8. So, yeah, they gave Wall the 1st down. I guess they had to review it a couple of times, but they got the first. And that'll be 2nd down and 8. Look at the Raven-Florida connection. Pernell McPhee, Sammy Watkins, and about 7 other Raven players attended Florida colleges or were born in Florida. I want to say Sammy Watkins went to Clemson. Here's a handoff up the middle, Gaskin. Make 3rd down and 7. As Brissett and shotgun. Well, you take the snap for the 2-minute warning. I'd be shocked. Yeah, he's not going to. 2-minute warning, 3rd and 7 coming up for Miami when we come back. All right. You look at the Bruins-Oilers game. Well, it's 4-3. I kind of don't want to head off in case the Bruins tie, which that's what I'm hoping. Is McAvoy will bring it off the board. Since I'm not actually commentating the Bruins game, I'm not afraid to show bias tonight. Howell will shoot into the corner for Craig Smith. He nails Duncan Keith. Smith gets it back. Oh, geez. DeBrusque. Ooh. Smith gets it back off the boards. Shot tipped wide. DeBrusque, don't tip. DeBrusque is not good in breakaway situations. He's not good because he's a parking cone in front of the net. Not a good stick handler. Not a good skater. Not a relatively strong skater. Get him off the team. Not a fan of Jake DeBrusque. As this one is played aside. Clifton looking for Marchand, but that's no good. Passing the slot, looking for McAvoy. Stolen by the Oilers. Allmark leaves his cage, plays it off the boards. Oh, no. Gave it back to McDavid. Oilers going to play in their own end with it now. Edmonton's being smart. They're wasting time. And I don't blame them. Oh, no, now Marchand's hurt. Oh. Marchand heading off to the bench. First line's going to go for a change. Hopefully Marchand's all right. This puck will bounce off the boards. Allmark will play his side. Takes a deflection out in front. And, oh, what a save. Rebound. Uh-oh, score. Yeah, Allmark was at position. Bruins tried to clear. They couldn't do it. It's Cody Ceci on the goal, and that's going to wrap it up. 5-3. Edmonton leads with 2:19 to go. Well, now I'm absolutely upset. I'd commentate that. Come on, Dolphins, score a touchdown so I can be less frustrated. So that's another loss. Bruins are done. I hate to say it, but a prime example right there. They lost to Toronto. They lost to Edmonton. Those are 2 playoff contending teams. Beat them. Oh, you beat the Red Wings. You beat the Senators. You're supposed to win those games, man. If you're losing to teams like Edmonton and Toronto, good luck. They beat Florida once. I'm not convinced they've lost to Carolina. I'm sure they're going to lose to the Lightning and Islanders a few times. Brissett's going to lob it up here on 3rd and 7. And Everett, the safety for the Ravens, I thought he was the main target there. He overshot Jalen Waddle by a little bit, so we'll get another punt here from Michael Party. And out of the hands of Everett. If that's a receiver, if that's a Jalen Ramsey or Xavier Howard, that's a good cornerback or safety. That's an interception. They're going to chuck that up as an interception on Brissett's stat sheet on Pro Football Focus. Here's a fair catch by Dunnery at the 27. Can we not go to commercial break? That would be wonderful. We could actually go a stoppage without a commercial break. Oh my goodness, we are not. Unreal. Ten possessions. Tonight we've had 7 punts, 2 field goals, and a missed field goal by Tucker. This game is just I mean, at least it's close. This game was projected to be like 35-10 Ravens. So, I mean, I'll take the close game instead of a beatdown any day. Here's Hollywood Brown, who'll get 11 off the screen and another first down for Baltimore. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts, so Miami could really try to get the ball back. Baltimore can try to kill off this clock and kick a field goal heading into the halftime. Jackson will step up and run. And Jackson with a hurdle, and he's brought down after a gain of 5. Jackson's throw incomplete. It'll be third down coming up. Third down 5 coming up here for the Ravens. Yeah, Jackson tried to sidearm this. It was swatted by Holland, and that's why it didn't go to Brown. Jackson and the Ravens are 0 for 5 on third down conversions. Jackson will pitch to Freeman, and nice tackle by Jerome Baker. It's going to be 4th and 2, and Miami will call timeout, and they'll get a shot at the ball. All right, here's Sam Cook out to punt again. All right. Now Cook's ready to go finally to punt. This one is drilled. Fair cut by Holland at the 12. 51 seconds left. Are we going to go to commercial break? Holland's standing around waiting for someone. All right. So we got 1st and 10 here for the Dolphins. Will Miami try to score? They got 2 timeouts, so they might as well. Set 7 for 15 for 73 yards. Kasich put in motion. 1st and 10 for Miami. Brissett will throw into the dirt. 2nd and 10. Here's Brissett on 2nd and 10. Throws and caught to the 32-yard line. As a first down for Isaiah Ford, his 2nd catch of the game. There you go. You got the injury to Devontae Parker. He's starting to get on a roll. "41 seconds left." This has been a really long first half, I feel. Well, an hour 20 is not too long, but eh. All right. Brissett at 9-2. I just can't believe Jacoby Brissett's having a better game than Lamar Jackson right now. I don't know why Harbaugh isn't bringing out the playbook, but he is playing so soft right now. It's ridiculous. Brissett's going to dump it over Patrick Lillard. I believe this is. Yes. Pick up a yard, second down, 9, brought down by Everett. So a gain of 2. 85 yards to 73 in favor of Miami. 40 yards, I think, are also in favor of the Dolphins. Set, second down, 80, under immediate duress, throws wide open is Ford. Ford makes a move at the 20. Ford is brought down to 15 by Geno Stone. Wow. Isaiah Ford unleashing his true potential on this drive. The rookie out of the 2017 class. Really doing a nice job here working on man-to-man coverage against Everett. He's going to just scoot around to the left side. Everett just lost sight of him. He just lost sight of him. Ford was able to take about a 15-yard head start, and Geno Stone wrapped him up at around the 25. But, wow, that could have been near to – I mean, that was pretty bad for the Ravens, but near disasters. Chuck Clark missed the original tackle. All right. Ball placed at the 15. Brissett will throw low and caught. Shaheen to the 4. Flags down. Shaheen's saying, "Oh, I gotta go no huddle." He's got the right strategy. Set. Nice catch by Shaheen. I wonder why there's a flag. Against Baltimore? It must be against Baltimore. Harbaugh's upset about something. First and goal. Brissett, this drive is 4 for 5 for 84 yards. Machine in motion. Brissett takes a snap. Brissett's going to lob one. End zone shot. And Preston Williams could make the grab. Everett on the coverage. It's second and goal. All right. Second and goal coming up. Nine seconds to go. So we'll get out of the huddle. Get Waddle to the right, Kasich to the left, along with Preston Williams. We second down and goal. They got Shaheen put in motion. Brissett fires low, and Shaheen, the intended man, that one was nearly picked off my Young, and it's going to be third down coming up, and Shaheen, well, he got held a little bit there. He got lucky because we're inside the 5. And very lucky there was Young, and now they're going to bring out, oh, I don't agree with this. They're going to bring out Jason Sanders with 5 seconds left in the quarter. No, it's third and goal inside the 5. You should go for this. 22-yard attempt. The kick is good. Oh, Brian Flores, that could come back to haunt you dearly. Yes, he makes the 22-yarder. It's 6-3, but you're in the lead. You had 5 seconds. You're at the 3. Or inside the 5. I think they were actually at the 4. Come on, you gotta. You gotta at least go for it. It was third down. If it was fourth down, you kicked the field goal. It was third down. I was very surprised by that. So there's still 3 seconds left in the half. Basically, we're heading into halftime right away, barring a kick return for a touchdown, which is why you stay on, commentate as much as you can. You just don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, this first half's going to clock in now around an hour and a half, which is, not going to lie, for first half, that's pretty long. 35. Here's Sanders to kick it away. Touchback. And now 3 seconds left. I imagine I'm just going to get a Lamar Jackson knee and head into halftime. Miami up 6-3. I mean, can you believe this? Dolphins, who are only projected to lose by like 20 at the bare minimum, have the lead over the AFC North division leading Ravens. Jackson to take the knee and head into halftime, and he does, losing a rushing yard on his repertoire, as that's going to be the end of the first half. 6-3 Dolphins. Miami's trying to pull off the upset. Hey, the Jaguars beat the Bills last week. Maybe these AFC East teams are involved in some crazy upsets as of late. We'll see what happens, but for right now, it is halftime, and I hope everyone enjoyed the broadcast. If you did, hit the like button. I'll be back sometime soon for another broadcast video. But until next time, I'm Grant Flood from Fletcher Sports Zone saying enjoy the rest of your evening. 6-3 Dolphins at the half.